them to you, Lord, until you make Jerusalem a praise in all the earth. You have sworn it by your name. Hallelujah. And so blow a shofar in Zion. Sound the alarm on my holy mountain, says the Lord, for the day of the Lord is at hand. Behind the veil of what is seen, the natural eye, a great event is being prepared. A war and a wedding feast will have their place in time. Soon and not yet is the word that the watchman gives as he strains his eyes through the darkness of the night mist. He can sense that just beyond the horizon, a great brightness is preparing to break forth. Arise, you sleepers. Shake off your slumber, he calls. Come and fill your lamp with fresh oil. Trim your wick. Cry out in the streets and do not let your voice be silent. For the coming of the great King is at hand. Arise and shine, for your light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. Only wait for the Lord. Be strong and have a good courage. And wait for the Lord.
Placed a watchman on your walls, O Jerusalem. They will not be silent day or night of the Lord. They make constant mention. They will give no sleep to their eyes until God establishes grace. There will be no peace in their nights until the Lord makes Jerusalem a praise. He has sworn it by his strength. If you lift up your voices and call on the Lord, he will come. And the nations will see that salvation comes from Zion.
Hey, shalom to everyone. Welcome to my life.
Something's already birthed. Tabernacle is rising right now in the hearts of those who believe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live today. Alright, so that's doing some Alright, welcome to everyone on my live today. Please make sure and share this live. I'm going to teach you some really ancient things today. Alright, so tell someone that I'm live right now. So as you can see, the 4th has passed. In Trinidad now is actually morning time, the 5th. Alright, so it's actually the 5th right about now. So we can see what happened to Japan, we can see what happened to India, and I'll be taking you to these views just now. So stay tuned. We are about to begin the pole reversal shifting of the tectonic plates. Alright, so once I come live, you know the reason why, right? You know the reason why I come live, right? You know the reason, right? You must know the reason. So make sure and share this live. Alright, I'm going to take you into some teachings now. We're not going to stay too long in playing music and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to take you straight into that teaching now. So hold on.
Are you ready for the ripple effect? You know what is a ripple effect? Go and do a little research and see what is ripple effect or what it is entail of. You see, Elohim's ripple effect is completely different from the world's idea of what is a ripple effect. Good morning. I've been trying to go live for a long time. now finally get here up the opportunity to actually come live. So let's push this live viral today. I have a lot to tell you all. What's going on right about now all around the world, all around the earth. So good morning, good evening, good night to everyone as we are live.
My name in the middle of the nations. Who will take the shield of faith and the sword of my tongue and declare my name to a dying world? He who has declared me thus far,
hey,
will walk in
even greater power.
For the sands of time are running out, but my name will be declared in this final hour.
I am Yahuwah.
I am Yahuwah.
I am that I am. My trumpet will soon fall out.
I am that I am, and my trumpet will soon call out. I formed the worlds with a whisper. Oh, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to shine.
What's up to everyone? Hey, what's up to all the commanders? We are live.
It's the name of the morning, and we will declare it. Oh yes, we will declare it. It's the name of the morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Tara, Bernard, Commander Nikki, Commander Sam, Sister Asa, Commander Sarah, Sister Diana, Say hello to you, back.
Across the bridge, there'll be no sorrow. Across the bridge, there'll be no pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be.
So read what is in the description of this life. It's a full prophecy from Elohim.
Follow the footsteps of the King. Do you hear the voices ring? They'll be singing out the glory of the land. Oh, River Jordan will be near. Sound of trumpets you will hear. And you'll be off to that special place, never known to man. So across the bridge, there'll be no sorrow. Across the bridge, there'll be no pain. The sun will shine across the river, and you'll never be unhappy again.
It's a volcano in Hawaii. All right. I'm going to review a couple things with you before we move forward. Make sure that you can see my mouse as it moves. Right. All right. So I'm just going to explain something here with this volcano, and then we're going to get into the other part of the life for today. Very important. What I'm going to teach you is very, 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 very important as of this hour. All right, so let me just get things in perspective, and as we get ready, all right, you can see my mouse because I can see the mouse as well, right? All right, so I'm going to explain about this volcano. Where's this volcano situated? This volcano, this particular all right, in Kapo, Hawaii. I think that's Kapo, Hawaii. I can't really remember the name, but this is the volcano that they were worshiping in Hawaii. This volcano is in Hawaii. All right, this volcano is the crater, all right, that was left after Abba drained out all the lava in the volcano. Note, this volcano was, the mouth of this volcano was huge. It was very huge. So what happened? Abba used the different earthquakes, you know, he used the earthquakes and stuff like that to close in the mouth of the volcano. This is the same volcano that erupted in Hawaii ever since May 3rd, when that prophecy came forth, that Abba said that he will never stop his work in Hawaii for anyone, for no one. Nobody could stop his work. And Abba told them to leave Hawaii. They need to leave Hawaii just like they need to leave Lombok and Bali in Indonesia. All right. So the only island that will be standing in Indonesia will be Java. All right. So from Indonesia, from Indonesian family, you know who you are, the twins. Abba said only Java will be standing. Every other island around Indonesia will be destroyed. All right, only Java will stand. All right. As for the Philippines, let me talk about all the nations one time before we jump into that. For the Philippines, the only the only place in the Philippines, or the only island per se, that will be standing will be Jensan. Alright? So Jensan will be the only island standing. Although Jensan will split, alright, different parts of Jensan will stand. Alright? What I simply mean by this, when I tell you all actually here, is that Jensan will be destroyed. A part of Jensan will stand, because we have the army of Elohim in Jensan. Alright? We have the army of Elohim within the courts of Jensan. Let me just put it so. Also, you should know what will happen in Davao and all the other islands in the Philippines will be completely destroyed. Alright? By earthquakes. Not only that, but by unscheduled tornadoes as well, that will be touched down in the Philippine island. As for Hong Kong, what we have in store for Hong Kong right now. Now I'm speaking on behalf of Yahuwah, and I'm reading from a scroll right now. Right now, I'm seeing a scroll right now before me, and I am reading what is on the scroll to tell you all. Alright? So the scroll entails all the places that will be brought under judgment. All the places that will be affected by hurricanes, storms, just name it. Every disaster they can think about. Even the ones that don't exist, that NASA knows nothing about. Well, I will actually bring that towards your attention, because I need to get your attention right now. All of you attention. So before we actually dive into this deeper part, what you need to do again is share this live. Alright? Alright, so let's go to the Caribbean. The only island that will be standing will be Trinidad, unfortunately. Tobago will be completely destroyed. Grenada destroyed. St. Vincent destroyed. We have no elects in those islands. Alright? Again, the Caribbean island, the only island that will stand, alright, will be Trinidad. Tobago will be destroyed. Every other island will be crushed and will be all deoriented. Alright? As for America, let's talk about America now. The only place in America that will stand, alright, because Abba have a plan to further his work in America, will be Washington DC. Alright? Washington DC will be the only place standing. Why? Why Abba choose to keep Washington DC standing? Because the people who believe in their enemies, in their government, they need to see who's their true enemy. Alright? They need to be governed in the way how they're supposed to be governed, with no protection from the Most High. Alright? As for Malaysia, I think Malaysia is within Philippine border or not. Pak, tell me, is Malaysia far from Philippines? I don't think so. I don't think that Malaysia is far from the Philippines. Sister Nikki, tell me, where is Malaysia situated? Malaysia is not far from Thailand and Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is not far from Philippines. Well, all those islands. Also, you are free to ask questions, of course, because I want to answer some of your questions today. Alright, so alright, so we have some devastating news to give you. So if I read within the description of the life, you will know that Labuk will be destroyed. You know that Bali will be destroyed. You know that Guatemala and other regions around Guatemala will be destroyed. You know what? Mexico will be destroyed. You know what? Brazil will be destroyed. Venezuela, Colombia, Cuba. Oh my gosh, these other islands, can't remember where they are. All right, so what I'm trying to explain to you is that the closest islands together, that's where the destruction will happen. And Abba is going to use the lava balls. So what we are actually viewing here is Hawaii's crater. All right, so this is the crater in Hawaii as of right now. It could be looking a little different to you, but this is the crater in Hawaii. All right, so what is under this part? All right, so before we dive into the other part, I don't want to mix it up so that you don't understand what I'm actually telling you. All right, so the mouth of the volcano is closing in. Why? Now, if you remember earlier on when I told you all that the mouth of the volcano was open widely. Oh my gosh, it had lava always seen here. It had lava all here had lava. Abba didn't cave in the whole volcano. That's why Hawaii had 100 about in 5 days Hawaii had 500 earthquakes. All right, the earthquakes was to cave in the volcano, the crater of the lava. And what Abba did was he didn't make the lava balls inside the volcano. What he did was he used fissure 8, what they call fissure 8 in Hawaii. All right, that is the crack that opened. Yes, Abba used that to bring forth lava to create a stream. All right, so as you can see what's really happening right now in Hawaii, as you can see, some people think that the lava, it cooled down. No, it didn't cool down per se. It didn't finish because it will never stop erupting. It is for a purpose and it's for a reason. And what I'm going to explain to you here today is that something that you don't know nothing about. Hawaii, USGS knows nothing. NASA, Skywatchers, Mark Elkin, none of them knows anything about what I'm teaching you here, because they have no wisdom of Imaya and they have no love for the Creator. They are misleading others down to the path of destruction, which I'm going to be talking about a little later in this said live. All right, so we have the mouth of the volcano right here. This is in Hawaii. All right, this is right in Hawaii here. So as you can see, this part here, look at it good. Wow, what it looks like to you. This is actually covering. This is the part Abba used for molten rock. Abba made this as a covering. It's called a screw cork. What it's called? A screw cork. It is used to cover the volcano or cover the hole where the volcano will where the chamber really is, because there's a gas chamber under the volcano itself, which I will be explaining to you later down in this live. I will be bringing that to your attention and will be explaining that to you as well. So look at this part right here. This is called a screw cork. All right, it is what Abba used to screw down so that if rain fall, rain wouldn't get and mix within the molten rock, or rain wouldn't fall and mix with the methane gas in here, because that could be devastating. So let me just go over to a little physics and let me explain something to you all in that term. So if the rain water falls in the mouth of a volcano, what do you think happens? It doesn't weaken the molten rock. It activates electricity. It activates electricity in the hole of the volcano. All right, so what does that mean? It means that if rainwater pours into the volcano, it will activate something that Abba don't want. All right, this could cause a tectonic bomb. All right, so if rainwater falls in the mouth of the lava, all right, because there's no lava coming up here anymore, so what Abba did, he created a corkscrew and cover it so that if it bring rain, all right, the rain wouldn't go down into the gas chamber where the methane gas is situated, because the methane gas is under here. All right, so if rainwater was to fall within the mouth and down into the gas chamber, that will cause a tectonic bomb. What that means is that that could affect the what Abba is doing in Hawaii. All right, it could cause deaths, and it could cause complete destruction. It could cause things to happen quickly, and Abba don't want that, because if water fall into methane gas, it will cause a sort of electric pulse. All right, so if it falls into the mouth of the volcano, it will cause something called an electric pulse, and what that does, that creates electricity. All right, you get electricity from that. All right, so let me say 1,000 gallons of water pour down in this hole. Everywhere that this volcano is connected to, it will have an explosion, and the explosion will be worse because it wouldn't be what Abba actually want right now. All right, Abba wouldn't wants the people dead on the hands. No, that's what the enemy will want. So NASA, if you're playing stupid, all right, NASA, if you're playing stupid and you're going to pour water in Yellowstone, in this volcano, in other volcano, you will cause massive deaths on your hand, because if you mix water and methane gas together, it will cause a combustion. It will cause a tectonic bomb. All right, it will cause things to escalate quickly. All right, so you don't want that. All right, NASA, so don't go and interfere with Yellowstone. Leave she alone. Don't interfere with Yellowstone. All right, let Yahuwah take his course. Let Yahuwah's will be done, whether in Hawaii, Guatemala, or wherever. Don't go and interfere with these volcanoes, NASA. Don't go and interfere, you know. Don't go and interfere with these volcanoes. All right, I'm telling all you. Don't go and interfere with these volcanoes. All right, because Yahuwah knows exactly what he's doing. You will never see Lucifer taking up himself with some of his soldiers and going and interfere with the volcano. You know that? It's only mankind fast. You know, son? They always fast to go and touch. They want to go and touch, or they want to go and experiment, and they want to go and see what's going to happen if they do this and they do that. Let me tell you something, NASA. Don't bounce your freaking head and go and do nothing to Yellowstone, because you will cause more than just a winter storm. You understand? You will cause hell on earth quickly in just seconds. All right, so don't do that. All right, NASA, don't bust up your mouth and say you're going to stop Yellowstone from explosion. Nobody can do that. You doesn't see Lucifer go in and interfere with any other volcanoes. You feel stupid? They will send you, NASA clowns, they will send you to experiment on these deadly volcanoes that Yahuwah created. Alright? So again, this is called a corkscrew. Alright? And if water is poured into the mouth of the volcano, it will cause a tectonic bomb. Alright? So now you know. So next thing we're going to talk about is how Abba is going to create this volcano. How he's going to create this volcano to fit the lava balls. Well, this is it right here. Alright? So when Abba cave in, this needs to be caving a little more. It needs to be caving a little more. So when it's caving a little more, when Abba ready to launch the cannonballs, he's going to remove the corkscrew. So when the corkscrew is removed, when the corkscrew, not corkscrew, don't get up, when the corkscrew is removed, Abba is going to pressurize the lava balls. He's going to pressurize the cannonballs, the lava cannonballs. Yes, Yahuwah is going to pressurize it, and then Yahuwah is going to launch it. All right. So this is going to be launched at America in on certain intervals. So in 21 hours from now, we could see a great explosion in lava balls. All right. Abba is going to do the same thing in Labuk. All right. So what is going to happen in Labuk? Labuk is going to become just like how Hawaii is. You see, like how Hawaii is right now. Abba don't want to cause no deaths. All right. He don't want to cause no deaths in Indonesia. All right. So what Abba is doing, he's trying to tell the people, hey, you need to leave Labuk. You need to leave Bali. All right. The only place that will be standing in Indonesia will be Java. All right. No other place in Indonesia will be left standing. Every other island surrounding in Indonesia, as a province as Indonesia, it will be destroyed by the earthquakes. All right. Because Abba is going to they're going to create a pit in Hawaii. All right. So what is going to happen is that, you see the multiple earthquakes that they keep getting 6.4, 6.7, 7.1, and they drop back down to 4.5, 5.8. All these earthquakes that Abba sending in Indonesia is that they are actually removing the lava from inside the volcano. So the lava is going to be removed, just like what they do in Hawaii. All right. This volcano is in Hawaii. All right. This is the volcano that started erupting. Yes. And Abba used a corkscrew, cork it down. All right. He sealed it. It doesn't mean it's sealed forever. It means that it's sealed there for a purpose. When Abba is ready, he's going to remove the molten rock. He's going to remove this corkscrew from here, and he's going to put the lava ball or the cannonballs. He's going to put the pressurized cannonballs. It is also pressurized with methane gas. So the methane gas is mixed in with the lava ball. All right. You all have an idea what we're talking about, right? The methane gas. Let's see if we can find a video real quick of that. So the methane gas is all right. So the lava balls, as I was saying before, let me just see if I get a video really quick. So let me see if I could find it. It should be here. Let us bring up a video really quick and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So as I was saying before, Abba have a perfect plan. All right. And the
Reaching as high as 180 feet.
All right. The plans that Abba have. All right. Let me just find the lava ball quickly. All right. Let's pause it right there. This ball. All right. This lava ball that you're seeing here right now. I wouldn't use my mouse or anything to say anything because I know I did show you all this a time. So I think it's time to teach you about this lava ball. So this lava ball here that you're seeing on the screen before you right now, this lava ball that you're seeing right now, this is already pressurized with methane gas. All right. So there's lava on the inside of the lava ball. All right. Lava ball, it means it's cannonball. It's a cannonball to be launched at the nations from different countries. All right. Nobody knows about this but only me. Nobody can tell you exactly when this is going to happen, how it's going to happen, how Yahuwah going to plan it. Nobody knows nothing but me. So I am reading from a scroll right now. Yes, I'm reading from a golden scroll right now. Everything that Yahuwah, well, most of the things that Yahuwah is planned for humanity. And one of them is lava balls. Now, these lava balls, it will have spikes on it. All right, so the next thing that Abba planned to do is put spikes on the lava balls. So the lava balls will have spikes all over it, will have something like some spikes. So that when it come in, it's going to cut you in half. Oh my gosh. I've saw it. I saw it in a vision in last 2017. I saw it in a vision, and I saw it recently in a vision again. All right, an open vision perhaps. So Abba going to use this lava ball. Is made in a very, very special way. All right, these lava balls is made very specially for a special purpose. And it is made by the Creator himself. Alright? Yahuwah made these lava balls. Alright? So forget about NASA and USGS telling you how they roll in, and when they roll into the lava, then it pushes down and then it becomes like a ball. That's bullshit. Alright? All what NASA and USGS telling you is bullshit. And some of what they're telling you is what they stole from me. So what they stole from me, the teachings of what USGS stole from me on my other profiles, yeah, they dish it out to the public, but they never give them the raw truth that is in the scrolls that I have given you free. They never did that. They keep all the ancient knowledge to themselves, and they give you what they make over and write over to make you think that they know or they're on top of things, because they know nothing about what is Yahuwah plan. Only me. No messenger, no other messenger on the earth knows. No other prophet knows. No pastor, no deacon. None of them knows anything about this, about lava balls, about nothing I'm teaching you now. Because what I'm teaching you is the ancient truth. It's the truth that you need to survive the day. That's not going to happen now. That is for a soon event. Alright? But we're talking about no event. The no event that we're actually seeing is that the angels on them, well, you know, USGS don't know nothing about that, and you know, other sky watchers and people who watching Nibiru. Nibiru don't exist, by the way. These people who watching for Nibiru, watching for Planet X and Pronged Off Star, which don't exist, which is actually an illusion by the fallen angels. All right. So the moral of what I'm actually trying to explain to you all here as of right now is that the lava ball that you see there, it is carved out. It was created with methane gas, pressurized in methane gas. And what they did was they placed the lava inside of it. All right. So let's imagine what will happen when Abba launched the lava balls through these volcanoes. Again, this volcano is situated in Hawaii. All right. So this, oh shucks, let me see what I'm talking about. So this here is the Hawaii Emilian, whatever they call it, crater. All right. Abba is going to put the same lava ball that I just showed you all day, and he's going to remove this corkscrew. I think it's corkscrew, you say. He's going to remove the corkscrew from here. This thing that you see in here, it is called a corkscrew by Yahuwah. NASA knows nothing about it. Skywatchers knows nothing about it. They know nothing about what I'm teaching you all here. All right? They know nothing about what I'm teaching you all here. It's nothing science. It's nothing biology. It's nothing... it's not even in agriculture. You know, agriculture doesn't deal with these kind of things. But it's not even in physics, what I'm teaching you all here. It's nowhere you can find what I'm teaching you all here. All right? So this corkscrew here is going to be removed. Abba is going to replace it with the lava balls. All right? So the lava balls will be made according to the circumference of this hole. So according to the circumference of this hole, Yahuwah going to make these lava balls to fit within the hole. So what's going to happen? That's why Abba doing a cleaning. So what Abba did was clean out all the lava. So all the lava that was connected to Yellowstone from here, because it is connected to Yellowstone. All right. So all the lava that was coming from Yellowstone and storing up here for years. Now he released it into Hawaii, and he create a sort of highway so that the lava from Yellowstone will pass through not the volcano anymore, but it will pass through the tubes, which Abba calls the lava tubes. So the lava tubes, it will pass through the lava tubes, and it will enter into the ocean. Abba calls lava ocean tube. What it means is that there's an entry where there's multiple tubes line up in Hawaii where it connecting to different volcanoes. All right. So different volcanoes will receive the lava from Yellowstone. It will pass from Yellowstone and it will pass through Hawaii. As you can see, Abba created a highway in Hawaii where the lava could have run carefully. And I'm also going to show you today of let me see if I could find it real quick. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, so I'm going to find it for you in a sec. That Abba is going to fit the lava ball and remove the corkscrew. If you look very carefully, you can see that the corkscrew is not scattered all about. It is actually a cork. It's actually like a circumference, and there's a long kind of axle. Alright, there's a long axle that connecting to the methane gas. So what that means is that it's keeping the corkscrew from flying off. Alright, because the methane gas is pressurizing this. If NASA was to go down, if they was to actually go down here, oh my gosh, they can do with that. If rain fall there, now how Abba put the corkscrew, or actually put down the corkscrew. If rain do to fall, the rain wouldn't seep or pass anyway around here to get into the hole. Alright. Next thing, you never see, I don't know if anybody ever saw in a video or what, that when rain or water touches lava, what happens? When water touches lava, nothing happens. What happens is that the lava doesn't become hard. No. Alright. The lava have its own cooling system then. Alright. The lava have its own cooling system as well. Alright. So what happens is that when Abba remove this corkscrew, when the corkscrew is removed, what happens next is that Abba places the lava ball on here, and then he will launch it at America. So what happens when these lava balls pressurize in a specific way? It pressurized in a way to go into the directions that Yahuwah wanted to. Alright. So when the corkscrew is removed or removed out of its place, the lava ball will be put into that place. So I hope that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. I hope I'm not confusing you. But let me just find a next video really quick. So let me find a video. Alright, so as we could see, I don't know if you could see yet. Sorry, I need to like open it out. So, this is the creation of the lava balls in Hawaii. This is the creation of the lava ball in Hawaii. This is how the angels make the lava ball. Alright? Just see. Just like how the angels that make the crop circle. Well, it's the same thing that they do in Hawaii, Guatemala, and Indonesia. Alright? So look at it. This is the creation of the lava ball in Hawaii. Alright? The angels is the one who making the lava balls. You can't see them. Alright? You can see the angels. You mightn't believe anything that I'm saying. You might say, wait, this guy crazy. How you could say angels making lava ball? USGS didn't tell me that. Because USGS knows nothing. All they know is bullshit. All they know is lies. What I teach you is ancient. Alright? So, there's just two activities occurring here. Let me just go back to the starting. This is the creation of the lava balls, and this is also the creation of a river of lava. What it means is this is a feedy bank. Abba call this a feedy bank. I know it might sound kind of strange to you. You might actually say, but what is a feedy bank? Well, a feedy bank is that Abba created like a swimming pool of lava, and he decided to split the swimming pool and make a stream, or he decided to make like a excuse me, like an ocean of lava. So what you're seeing there is an ocean of lava being processed to enter specific volcanoes. All right. So different volcanoes requires a different texture of lava. Again, I'm reading what they are giving me right now. It is in front of me. You can't see it. I don't have you on camera. But I'm actually reading from a golden scroll right now, because this is actually part of the ancient truth. It's actually part of teaching you what it is that you are seeing, that you do not be deceived by the liars or the naysayers or the ones who think that they know what's going on. That they know nothing unless if they first hear it from me. All right. If they do not hear it from me, then they will never know what it is, because I have the golden scrolls and I'm the only one worthy to read those scrolls. So this is what you see here. It is the tsunami. This is like a tsunami of lava, but it's not a tsunami. It's just that Abba created a pot where lava balls could be made at the same time, instead of just making a little swimming pool of lava and just making the balls and put them there. No, that's not what they are doing. Also, the next thing that Abba doing is transporting lava ball. Abba is transporting lava balls on the ocean. This, oh my gosh, my father is so awesome. He's so awesome in the ways he's doing things. And people have no idea what the Most High God, Elohim, is doing. All right? At the same time, instead of Abba creates a little swimming pool, you know, your angels making the balls and just pressurizing them and putting them there. This is actually the first phase of the lava ball. All right? This is the first phase where the lava ball is actually created. This is the first phase of how the lava ball is created. Then, from this phase, as you can see, you're seeing different texture of lava flowing down there. You see a little red, you will see a little yellow, you will see a little black, you will see, sometimes you'll see a little crystal. You see the things that you're seeing glowing and glittering within the lava stream that you see in there. Those are crystals, real crystals. All right, and Abba using in the volcano itself. All right, so the crystals and everything is made up into the lava. All right, and I will tell you later on what that symbolizes or what does that mean. So from since day one, since in May, when I actually brought the first prophecy, when before Hawaii before Abba ever reached to that phase that he actually in right now, before Abba actually reached into this phase, it means that this phase almost completed. It doesn't mean to say that it doesn't mean to say specifically that the lava in Hawaii will stop flowing. No, it will never stop flowing until Abba create a perfect pit in Hawaii. All right, so there will be a pit in Hawaii, and I will show you just a sec how that pit will look. But for now, I just want to make you understand. Don't believe in NASA. Don't believe in USGS. Right? Don't believe in their lies, because their lies is to fool you. All right? So the lies is not based on righteousness. Their lies is based on deceptions, on turning your heart away from the Creator, because it is the Creator, Elohim. They are the ones who created this stream of lava. Look carefully. As you can see, right now, as you can see, as I'm showing you there are different textures within the lava that supplies different volcano. Example, this stream of lava that you see here, it is flowing to Indonesia. What Abba did was, some time ago, this volcano did erupt, but it never created a stream. What Abba did was used a multi-tube. Abba used a multi-tube, not a multitude. Abba used a multi-tube. Abba used a multi-tube from underground and supply Indonesia with lava from Yellowstone. Now Abba cut off the connection. Abba cut off the connection from Yellowstone supplying lava to Indonesia. He cut off that supply, and now we have all the volcanoes being supplied by one source, Hawaii. Hawaii is the main source right now, where all the lava from Yellowstone is flowing through Hawaii and supplying all the volcanoes. This is the end time plan. This is Abba's end time plan completed, where Abba cut off connection from Yellowstone to Indonesia before, brothers and sisters, before Abba used to use volcano, excuse me, Abba used to use Yellowstone to supply for Indonesia volcano. Now Abba is not doing that anymore. Abba cut off the supply to Indonesia because Yellowstone was supplying lava to Indonesia, Philippines, Hong Kong, China, and all these different places up the chain. Alright? Abba was using that. He was using that way to do it, and by using a multi-tube. Alright? Not a multitude, it sounds like a multitude. He used a multitude of tubes, lava tubes, to supply, to pump actually lava from Yellowstone to Indonesia. Alright? So that is what was going on, was happening a while now. But Yahuwah cut off the supply that way, and the reason why the volcanoes was asleep. Because Abba was actually using the lava from it to keep the methane gas alive, to keep everything going, alright? To keep the lava functioning, or to keep the volcano functioning in a specific way where, oh my gosh, where he will have to reactivate it again. So what Abba did was drain out the little bit of lava that he had in Indonesia volcano, Bali. I think it's Bali or Java. Java. I think it was Java volcano. Abba said it now. Alright, so Abba took the remaining of the lava, alright, he poured out into the sea in Indonesia. Knows nothing about that. And what Abba did was use the new connecting tube from Hawaii and fill back the volcano in Indonesia. And that is what he did with the volcano in Philippines. What he did with the Philippines and Japan. Every time a volcano erupts in a specific way, but it doesn't erupt to cause harm, or it doesn't erupt where you see lava pitch out at the mouth of the volcano, it means that the volcano is reactivating, or it's called generating. Alright, so the volcano is regenerating itself all over again, where new fresh lava from Yellowstone will flow through Hawaii and go through is either number 1 tube, number 3 tube, number 4. It has up to at least 14, is 14 Abba said, or 27? It have at least 14 tubes in Hawaii, run in a horizontal way. And when the lava enter into the entry of the ocean, it goes straight into those tubes. And what happens is the earthquakes, Abba use the earthquakes to push the lava straight into the lava tube. So once it go into the lava tube, it will be stored in the chamber of the volcano. So I hope I'm making sense to you. Right. Again, This is the creation of the lava ball. So before the lava ball is pressurized, just go back up there. Let me just pause this. So before the lava balls are pressurized, it needs to go through the system first. Like for example, let me just explain something to you in a different way so that you can have a understanding of what I'm talking about. If Abba, my father, our father, if he decides, you know, I am going to use this lava ball to launch somewhere, America, even Hawaii itself. So what Abba did, he did a process. There's a process for everything. Let me go over to Nilan Masi. Not Nilan Masi, sorry, you know what I'm talking about. Let me go to Mitsubishi, or let me go to Mazda. These car companies, these Japan companies that has been making cars. So these companies that has been making cars specifically for different countries and, you know, make it in a specific way. And there's a process when you're planting something. Let me say you're going to plant corn. And there's a specific process to plant corn. And you have to plant corn in a specific season, in a specific soil. I want you to understand this. In order to get something perfect, it must be perfect. It must mean that everything must be ripe. It means that everything must be within a specific season in order to complete that specific task. If that task is not completed, you don't feel good about yourself. For example, if you're going to plant cucumbers, sweet pepper, you're going to plant corn, peas, you know, you're going to make a little flower garden and stuff like that. Wouldn't you plant in a good soil? When you plant in a soil where you can actually receive benefits, where your crop could come really nice, you know, that your crop could grow nice and you could receive the benefits from your crops. Well, this is the same thing that Yahuwah is doing in Hawaii. Same thing he will do in Indonesia, same thing he's doing in Guatemala. All right? So, what Abba did is a process. Judgment is a process. Judgment was always a process. It was always a process to do specific things. And it had to be a specific season in order to bring forth that specific crop. So what's happening in Hawaii is a crop. Let me look at it as a crop. Because Abba have been mining that lava in Hawaii for quite a long time. For a long time, Abba wanted to execute. Abba wanted to create it. He wanted to create this highway where he could actually get the lava to all the volcanoes. But it was kind of impossible during that time. You know why? Because most of Abba's children wasn't awakened yet. If they wasn't awakened yet, it makes no sense doing specific things. Then they would never understand what he's doing. You see, before Abba bring forth a specific judgment, he bring forth a specific warning. And once that warning come forth multiple times, then he decide to execute plan number 2. And once plan number 2 is executed, Yahuwah will execute plan number 3, and so on and so on. So what we are seeing here is execution number 10. All right, Abba have been trying so long to wake people up in Hawaii and stuff like that. So everything had to be a timing. Yes, Sister Coco. Yes, Commander. Everything must be in a timing, and it must be within a season. Within that specific season, specific things can happen within that season. If that season, however, doesn't come around, let me say 200 years from now, that season don't come around, then Yahuwah would have to do things in a specific way to bring back in that specific season. Once that specific season is come in, or once that season is going to happen soon, Abba can make it happen within a day or two. Abba can make it happen within a specific timing. So now you understand, everything must be within a specific timing, because it need to be within a specific season. Alright? So let me just go back quickly to the volcano. Let me just find it back. Alright, so as you can see here, switch back to the main picture. Alright, so as you can see there again, now you understand, alright, how Abba is going to use the lava balls in Hawaii to fulfill his end time plan. Alright, by using methane gas. Alright, let me just give you a different example. Let me say you now buy a house. Alright, I just want to give you an example. Let me say you buy a house, and when you newly buy a house, and there's to go and clean it up, although the house might still be clean, and they might have to go and bless the house, you know, bless it, give Elohim thanks, and run out any demons or any spirits or anything in the house. But this is what Abba did with the volcano in Hawaii. Same thing he did with the volcano in Guatemala in process, and the same thing he will do with the volcanoes in Indonesia. Alright, and the same thing he will do with the volcano in California. It's the same thing he will do with the volcano in Iceland or in Greece. The same thing he will do with those volcanoes. He will flush it out. Alright, so before Abba could have refilled this volcano with methane gas, he had to flush it. So it had to be flushed out clean, and Abba didn't clean it with water. You want to know what Abba flushed it with? Anybody tell me what Abba flushed it with? Could you tell me what Abba used to flush the tubes? Because before Abba could have placed methane gas within those tubes, he had to flush out the lava. So the lava had to be flushed out. Alright? Because as you can know by now, methane gas and lava don't mix. Water and methane gas don't mix. Water and lava don't mix. Alright? They don't mix together. Don't study what NASA say. Don't study what the scientists say. They are all full of shit. Alright? They know nothing of what they're talking about. Alright? So we also have a volcano in New York City. There's a volcano in New York City. In the heart of New York City, there's a volcano. But right now it kind of, quiet for now, until Abba ready to fulfill that. So what Abba going to do with the volcano? Did you realize or something recently? I think some weeks ago, something like that. Jeremiah, could you remember when they said that something exploded in New York and created a crater? It looks like a new volcano. Well, they heard that from me when I said that, of course. So could you remember, Commander Coco, when some weeks ago when they said that something exploded in New York City and it created a crater that is a new volcano? All right. The news station, they will never ever come out and tell people the truth. Also, what happened in Greece some days ago? I can't find that video right now, but I'm hopeful I will actually give you it on the next live. I'll actually teach you that on the next live. Yes, they said it was a flash flood, right? If I could have pulled up the video, but I can't right now. They said it was flash flood occurring in Greece. I think it's Greece. I can't remember. I think it's in Netherlands. I can't remember where it was. But if you see how fast it moved, it wasn't a flash flood. It was actually a mud volcano erupted and come down into the land. No. Not the bridge that blew up in New York. No. You can't trust anything that they say. Alright, So let me just complete it this here quickly. Abba said that I need to teach you all what happened in Italy some days ago where the bridge collapsed. All right. And they keep lying and saying that the infrastructure of the bridge failed. Let me tell you all something here. The Pope, yes, the Pope or Pope Francis, the pedophile, Pope Francis does always pass on that bridge. I think we done here explaining about this, right? I hope you understand. We done explain about the volcano before we dive into this other conversation. All right. Oh no! Yes, Renata. Yes, they said it was a gas explosion under the under the street in New York. But there is a new crater, Yahuwah, opening there. All right, there is a new sinkhole with lava about filling up there. But it's not. It didn't come up yet. All right, the lava just on the surface, not on the top surface. It's on the bottom surface, because there is a bottom surface. Sorry, there's a bottom surface, then there is a top surface. All right, so I hope you understand that there. All right, hope you understand that there. So please share this live. It's very important what I'm going to teach you next. So remember what I'm teaching you all here. You will never hear it from Mark Elkin. Mark Elkin becoming a little famous. But the truth is, Mark Elkin and them working for the Illuminati. Most of them on Facebook, they are working for the Illuminati. Most of them sky watchers, they in the Illuminati, and they are new agers. All right, they are new agers, and they believe in Gaia shit. They believe in new age shit. They go and burn into the lake of fire. Everybody was given a fair chance to repent. Everybody was given a fair chance. Everybody was given a fair chance. All right. So what we are seeing there is what Abba is actually making right now. What Abba, Imaya, and Lord Yahushua is actually creating now in Hawaii is the pit, is the lake of fire. All right. So the pit is a place where lava will be boiling with methane gas. So under this lava that you're seeing here, this is in Hawaii as of now. This is in Hawaii, and this is the pit that Abba is making right now in Hawaii. As I've explained on my other lives, excuse me, that Abba and they have a very divine, specific plan in store for the unrighteous. All right, and this is one of the plans. All right, so after they make the lava balls and they put things in place, this is phase 11. Remember I told you all phase 10 is the continuation of the saturation, the continuation of the saturation of the earth, and we're going to go to Italy soon, and I'm going to explain exactly what is happening in Italy. I'm going to bring that to your attention. I want you to understand. Please share this live, send your friend requests. Oh my gosh, this page is going to be shut down by Facebook soon. As you all know that my Facebook account is censored. I'm censored by the Illuminati, censored by NASA, censored by USGS. I'm censored by the kingdom of darkness. And the reason why you don't hear much about me, alright, I am not famous. I don't want to be famous. I could have been famous if I wanted. I don't want to be famous. I don't choose to be famous. I choose to live righteously. I choose to walk righteously with our Elohim. Alright, so what you're actually seeing there is the lake of fire being prepared. That is the lake of fire. That is the pit of hell. When we use the word hell, it means that there's no escaping when you're thrown into this pit. So this pain, so this pit that you see here, yes, it will be a pain beyond your description. What you're going to endure here is real torment. You're going to be enduring real torment in here. So just to give you a little way back of a little understanding, let me go to phase 8. Remember I explained phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. I explained up to phase 11. So I'm going to take this opportunity to explain what is phase 8. What was phase 1? Let me just go from phase 1. Phase 1 was the different warnings, the dreams, the visions people was getting. Phase 2, volcanoes started to erupt and show signs of eruption. Phase 3, quiet down the volcano. Quieted down, and let me see if they will come. Phase 4 started back again. Judgment. They remain, they start back up the volcano again, and they start to reboil all the volcanoes and stuff. They start to wake up all the volcanoes, start to be awakened. All right. Phase 5 was grace. They say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wake up the volcano, but we're not going to let anything happen. We're going to just let smoke come out from the volcanoes. Let me just see if they will be shaken. Let me see if they will come back. Let me see if they will repent. Phase 5 failed. They go on to phase 6. And what was phase 6? The open cracks in Hawaii. Phase 6, the open cracks in Hawaii. And they start to pour the wrath. Not down on Hawaii people, but they start to open a doorway where they can actually create a way to fulfill their desire to pass judgment on the people. Alright? So, this is what happened, and you will never understand nothing I'm talking about here, because it don't make sense to you who are not righteous. Those who are not holy, those who are not set apart, those who are not living for the kingdom of Elohim, the kingdom of the Most High, you will never understand what I'm teaching you unless if you unlearn all the lies. Learn from NASA, you learn from your school, you learn from the education system, you learn from your teacher in school, you learn from your mentor, you learn from this one, you learn from that one, but you never learn from the messenger of Elohim. Because once you learn from the messenger of our Elohim, then you will begin to walk in holiness. You begin to stay rooted and grounded in Elohim's righteousness, unshakable, unremovable, and You will stand for righteousness. You will stand up in authority and you will tell the people as it is what Elohim put on your heart for you to tell the people exactly what hour that we are in right now. So, after phase 8, they moved to phase 9. What was phase 9? Phase 9 was the highway that they created. Let me just bring up that video really quick and let me see if I can show you what was phase 9. Oh my gosh, wrong thing I click. Alright. What was phase 9? Alright, I'll use this as phase 9. So, this, I wonder if there's a little volume to give you a little idea. This here is phase 9. So could we get 200 shares? Could we get 500 shares? So what you're looking at is phase 9 into phase 10. So it have up to 23 phases. Alright, and we're coming to the end of that phase right now because every day specific things happening in Hawaii. And the earthquakes that happening in Hawaii was a phase. The sofa was a phase. The different multicolor clouds was a phase. Different things happening in Hawaii is a different phase. As the same phase they're using for Guatemala, Indonesia, Trinidad, they're using this same phrase for every nation on the earth. So this that you're seeing here is a phase. So this phase is a universal commandment or a universal will or the universal law, however I want to put it. This phase is the universal way to bring judgment on humanity. Alright. This 9, alright, this is phase 9, I tell you, right? Phase 9 into phase 10. And we know that 9 means birth. So this is the new birth of the destruction of our Creator. So this is what I was telling you all here. Whenever you can see, no, I can't. Sorry, you can't see. But what you're looking at there, as you can see on your screen, is the lava entering the ocean. This is where I told you all about the entry with the tubes lined up in a horizontal way. This is how lava enter into the tubes to go into different volcanoes worldwide. So you see. If you could see lava showing right there, if you could see there, I think someone saw a being diving down in the water, rising. That's where the angels on them are working very hard to make sure that the lava flow into those tubes. Because there's a lot of work happening in the spiritual right now. There's a lot of work going on right now. You think it's just easy to just bring judgment? It's not easy. You need to put things in place first. It needs to be a specific season. It needs to be a specific timing. It needs to be at a specific interval as well to bring forth judgment. if you could, let me just go back a little bit. You can't see what I'm talking about. If you notice that the different color lava, sometimes you see red, sometimes you see yellow, sometimes you see black. Those colors, sometimes you see green, sometimes you see blue. Certain part in Indonesia, there is blue lava. And I'm going to explain what the blue lava is. The blue lava is methane gas. Alright. Abba is really awesome in what he's doing. And most people have no idea what the Creator is actually doing right now. But as we say right now, what is going on right now is very divine, very prophetic, very unique of what our Elohim is truly doing in this hour. So if you realize they call it fissure 8, why? Think about it. Why they call it fissure 8? Because fissure came from phase 8. Phase 8, phase 7, phase 21. It goes up to phase 23. Alright? It only have up to phase 23. And you know why? Because 23, alright? 23 is a prophetic number, as well as 8, 7, 3, different numbers, 12. These different numbers I can't really recall right now, but there is a prophecy, there's a teaching about the different universal numbers that you should learn. Right. So we could expect lava balls to be launched from Hawaii soon. So remember, there's a process that happens before the lava could be put into the ball, because it is made by methane gas. On the outside is methane gas, and the inside is lava. All right. So when Abba open up this cork, when Abba open this corkscrew, I think it's corkscrew I said, can't remember. When Abba opened this corkscrew here and he removed this corkscrew, he's going to place the lava balls by the thousands. So the lava balls will be lined up on the top around here, will be lava balls lined up, and the angels will put them in the hole to be launched at different parts of the earth. We're talking about a major destruction going to happen soon. Alright, so we're talking about calamity beyond your description is going to happen soon. Also, very soon they're also going to put spikes in the lava balls, so that when the lava ball coming down, before it hit the ground, you know that it's going to cause fire. Of course, it's going to burn humanity alive. You're going to be burnt alive. What that means is that when the lava ball coming towards you and you don't get out of the way, all right, wherever the lava ball falls, it's going to create a sinkhole, or it's going to create a hole in the earth where the lava there is going to fall into. So, next thing you need to know, that then on the top of the lava, there's a cover, all right? So that when the lava ball hits the ground in a specific place or a specific way, according to how the lava ball falls on the earth, when it's coming down to America, coming down to Trinidad, or coming down to Guatemala, or China, Hong Kong, or Philippines, or Indonesia, some of the countries I really can't remember, UK, United Kingdom, Italy, all right? When the lava balls comes down, or when the lava ball is coming down, all right, it's going to come down on the mouth. So the mouth, the cover that they placed on the top of the lava ball, they put a cover. So let me just find that really quick for you so that you could see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me see if I could find that. Where can I find that? I'll look for that really quick. Oh, wrong place. All right, let me just look for it real quick. Yes, find it. All right, so let me just show you different. I did lives on it, and I did lives on this on Facebook. Remove the lives. All right. So look at the top here. Look at the top of this lava ball. All right. If you could see the top of the lava balls here, look at the top. You're seeing fire. All right. That is lava on the top there. What it did was they create a top. All right. Seal off the top. It is like a temporary seal. It's like a temporary seal they use. They use this as a temporary seal. Seal off the top, fill it with lava, make the outside, the skin of it, the outside here, you see the outside? Oh my gosh, you can't see what I'm talking about. But the outside is made out of methane gas. Alright? So there's methane gas on the outside here already pressurized and everything done in place already. This was seen in Hawaii. For those who think it's fake, let me just play the audio. And yeah, let me just play the audio.
In Hawaii, we have some residents capturing images of some of the unique things that are going on in terms of the geology and the movement of the magma or lava coming from out of this volcano. And as you can see here, it's what some have depicted as looking like an alien-like lava egg, is what they're called, these lava eggs, appearing in different places. Now, a majority of these are being spotted in areas around the fissures, where there's not massive eruption, but there's kind of a slow outpour of the lava as it's hardening. And as you can see here, these domes or these egg shapes are formed in the process. As the action continues on the Big Island in Hawaii, we have some residents capturing images of some of the unique things that are going on in terms of the geology and the movement of the magma or lava coming from out of this volcano. And as you can see here, it's what some have depicted as looking like an alien-like lava egg, is what they're called, these lava eggs, appearing in different places. Now,
I'm sorry, it's not lava eggs, it's lava balls. It's cannon balls.
a majority of these are being spotted in areas around the fissures, where there's not massive eruption, but there's kind of a slow outpour of the lava as it's hardening. And as you can see here,
now that was all during phase 5, That was going phase 5. Now we reach up to phase 11 now. So that means there's more to occur in Hawaii. We're talking about the whole of Hawaii going and be filled with lava. Alright? The whole of Hawaii going and be filled with lava.
Domes or these eggs.
Because the pit that Appa is making in Hawaii is going to be 144,000 feet wide, and it's going to be 144,000 feet deep.
Shapes are formed in the process. As the action continues on the Big Island in Hawaii, we have some residents capturing images of some of the unique things that are going on in terms of the geology and the movement of the magma or lava coming from out of this volcano.
And again, we're talking about the pit that Abba is creating now in Hawaii will be 144,000 feet wide, and it will be 144,000 feet deep.
And as you can see here, it's what some have depicted as looking like an alien-like lava egg, is what they're called, these lava eggs, appearing in different...
So, the pole reversal shifting is completely different from what the other people like the different groups on Facebook teaching about the pole shift. Oh my gosh, you know nothing about what is the pole shift.
different places. Now, a majority of these are being spotted in areas around the fissures, where there's not massive eruption, but there's kind of a slow outpour of the lava as it's hardening. And as you can see here,
so please take notes of everything that I said on this live. Please take notes of everything that is revealed on this live. It is very important that you take notes.
these domes or these egg shapes are formed in the process. As the action continues on the Big Island in Hawaii, we have some residents.
Only I could teach you what is the pole shift. Because only I know what is the pole shift. I'm not just boasting and saying I know. I'm not just boasting and saying I'm teaching you what is the pole shift for free. You don't have to pay me, and you don't have to buy my book online in Amazon. On Amazon online, you don't have to buy no book from me. Understand? Like what Mark Elkin and the other reprobates doing. Alright? You don't have to buy no book. You're getting it free.
Capturing images of some of the unique things that are going on in terms of the geology and the movement of the magma or lava.
And a matter of fact, there's a pole shift and there's a pole reversal shift. And that's two different events unfolding.
Coming from out of this volcano. And as you can see here, it's what some have depicted as looking like an alien-like lava egg, is what they're called, these lava eggs, appearing in different places. Now, a majority of these are being spotted in areas around the fissures, where there's not massive eruption, but there's kind of a slow...
So when it happens, boom, you remember, you know, this guy called Archangel the Fifth. You know, this guy was actually telling us the truth. You know, this guy was actually legit. Oh my gosh, we should have listened to that guy. Why we didn't listen to that guy, or else we wouldn't have been suffering like this.
Outpour of the lava as it's hardening. And as you can see here, these domes or these egg shapes are formed in the process.
All right. It is formed in the process. It is formed in the process. It is formed in the... It is formed into what? Process. There is a process. Everything is a process. Before they could have deceived humanity, it had to be a process. Before they could have introduced Christianity, it had to be a process. Before they could have intervened, before they could have introduced religions, it had to be a process. Everything had to be a process in order to process people's minds. People's minds need to go through a specific process in order to understand specific things going on. People need to go through a specific process of free will to understand exactly what is actually going on. They need to go through that process. Understand? So everything needs to be a process in order for other things to unfold. So wait, it's no coincidence now that I have 144 shares when I actually reveal the 144,000 feet wide pit in Hawaii that is going to happen, and the 144,000 feet deep of the pit that Abadam is digging now in Hawaii. And so it's no coincidence of what is really happening at all. Are you ready? So the information that you're receiving is very, very valid. And the information that you're receiving from USGS, NASA scientists is all invalid. It's all invalid. It's bullshit. It's rubbish. It's crap. It's like dog shit. It's like cow dung. It worth nothing because there is no righteousness. There is nothing in it to bring glory to the Creator. Only lies and deception to continue having you in a loop all the time. You continue being a loop, continually confused. Because you know why you're confused? Because they continue to teach you lies. They continue to tell us lies through the media and brainwash the people. So do you remember?
I'm
when
not sure.
See if I could just bring it up. Yeah. Do you remember when I taught you all on the other page that Facebook shut down and censored? That what happening in Pune, it will get even worse. Well, what happened in Pune, it actually happened. The house was blown out of the way, and a new crater has been invented right where I told you all it would have been. So I'm bringing up that live now. Please allow me.
If there was an earthquake today, but there will be one tonight. If there was not an earthquake during today, then there will be one tonight. So let's look at the chart here right now. And as you can see, the fault lines. As you can see, the fault lines are running right through Trinidad. Not Tobago, Trinidad. Look at how much fault lines running through Trinidad. And this chart is not, it is not even 100% right. Right? Because the fault lines is running diagonal. Right? The fault lines running here in a straight line. It is just to make you understand our idea of the fault lines in Trinidad. Right? Fault line running through our country is not a good thing, because if all these fault lines gather together and pull, burst into the line is going to be like split open, like when an earthquake happens, it will have minor cracks. A piece of land might fall out from this side, a piece of land might fall out from this side. But brothers and sisters, I wanted to show you all, bring this to your attention, that this side is going to split. This goes from here going to split, from here going to split, and the other part of Trinidad will be floating off itself. So the water out here, this is the Caribbean Sea. The water out in the Caribbean Sea here will be coming in the land, and it will separate the land. Right?
Let me see if I could do it in a different way. See if there's an app that could show you all exactly what I mean. How to do that? Okay, here what I'm going to do. I'm going to try something here. Just want to show you all something. Edit caption. Let me see if I can edit caption. If they allow me to draw on the photo. Sorry. Let me see if I could undo that. Okay, as you'll see, this is a full map here of Trinidad. Let me see if I could crop it, can bring it in. See if I could bring it in a little bit. Can't do that. Just do it so I can get it squared. See if I could get a little brighter for you using a different filter. Now I'm gonna go back into here and go a doodle, so to speak, a doodle, right? Okay, so from here, if you can see the map good, if you can see you can see this is the Trinidad map, and this is where the earthquake's happening. So here is going to be separated, here is going to be separated, so all here, sorry I can't draw it that well. So you see tree, and the ocean is going to come in. I wonder if I can make it smaller, but and the ocean is going to come in here. The ocean is going to come in the space from here. That's right here. This is the ocean coming in here, and the ocean is going to come in here. Okay, this is the ocean, and there is the fault lines running like this. And that is just a portion over Trinidad, So for the space through the breaches here, water is going to come in right there, water coming in right there, and Trinidad is going to be split in 3. Separated by water. This is just a small gram. I can't really get, if I could get it smaller, I would understand what I'm talking about. And this is the Caribbean Sea. There's also a divide. Also, America will be divided. I had to look for that map, and I will look for that. Anybody can send me that map? If you could send me the map of America, and I will show you which part will be divided and how it will be divided. If somebody could send me a map of America now in my inbox, and I could work on showing you all exactly what is going to happen and how the division is going to happen, how the land is going to divide.
All right. So the drawing that you're actually seeing there, that drawing was done in 2017. It was done in 2017, right? That drawing was done in 2017, and this drawing is unfolding as of right now. That drawing is actually unfolding right now. With the last earthquake that we got was at 8.1, not at 7.3 in Trinidad, to be exact. The book will get another earthquake as well. Remember, the tectonic plates is actually moving, right? Remember, Abraham is moving the tectonic plates right now. And the reason why he said that certain islands will stand, because there are elects on those islands. That is very important. Those elects have responsibility too as well towards the kingdom. So he will protect those who love him as well. Alright, so Trinidad is due for a mega earthquake. Alright, Trinidad is overdue for a mega earthquake, as well as Washington DC, as well as Jamaica had an earthquake yesterday. But then they started to remove the tectonic plate in Jamaica yesterday, and they got a 6.1. But you know, they downgraded the earthquake to a lower grade, of course. All right, so the Caribbean islands is due to be flattened by the other devastating earthquake. All right, so today in Trinidad there was an article that they saw millions of I can't remember what it is right now. Millions of locusts. They saw millions of locusts today in Trinidad, and that is a plague. Alright, as the same plague is in Russia, and as the same plague is in Florida, and the same plague will spread throughout the Caribbean islands, and the same plague will spread throughout the earth. So what you are actually learning here is what has unfolded in 2018. Alright, so this teaching was in 2017 when I did this teaching about the tectonic plates. How Trinidad will be divided in 3, of course. So if you have questions, ask your questions, and I will try my best to answer it for you. And after this, we're going to jump into America as well. So as you can see, Facebook is throwing people off for the live because they don't want me to tell you the truth. Alright, so as you all know, I'm the only one that's being heavily attacked, under attack by the enemy, because they know I'm talking the truth, and they know I am who I say I am, because everything that I've revealed to you my listeners, my brothers, my sisters out there, it has all come to pass. All right, so you know that I am authentically truthful to you and 100% accurate in every prediction and every prophecy that Elohim give me from the sea. America, yeah? And this is for earthquake, friends. All right, so this prophecy has been fulfilled. All right, let me show you where the prophecy fulfilled. The same prophecy which Trinidad is hiding, it has begun in Sagaramas. Hi to you, Sarah Ali. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The same prophecy that you're seeing before your eyes here, that's happened in Sagaramas in Trinidad. It has cracked, it has split. All right, I know you all saw this video plenty times already, but I just need to refresh your mind that everything that I'm talking about, or everything that I'm prophesying, or everything that I'm predicting is 100% accurate, and it always comes to pass as well. So this is where on the drawing that I did, or the drawing that I'm actually doing right now, or the drawing that I'm actually showing you right now, that is exactly where the crack has happened. So this was in 2018, the 21st, all right, and the drawing of the tectonic plate and everything, the explanation, everything about the tectonic plate, every single thing that I explained in 2017 is now built-in 2018. All right, so this has come to pass. This prophecy has come to pass that is seen here. Yeah, this prophecy has surely come to pass. All right, so let me just go back to the map, and as I show you about everything, every single thing that I'm telling you, which I prophesied, which I drew in 2017, as unfold in 2018. All right, so it is splitting. All right, Trinidad is splitting in three as of now. Is an earthquake. Is it the earthquake zone? Brothers and sisters, this is the earthquake zone that I'm showing you. And right where I drew where the earthquake will begin, where you can expect a tsunami, that is exactly where the earthquake began. That is where the earthquake happened a few days ago. I think the 31st, I think the 1st of September, there was an earthquake in Trinidad. Apparently every single day there's an earthquake in Trinidad, but they are not reporting it because they don't want people to know, hey, this guy truly know the truth. You know, they are not reporting the earthquakes that are happening in Trinidad. All right, earthquakes happen every day in Trinidad because of the fact that the tectonic plates is moving out of the way for the crack to occur. So in order for the cracks or for Trinidad to split the way how it's supposed to split, I need to remove the tectonic plate, pull the sheeting of the the 7 shelves. You need to pull out the tectonic plate and remove the sheeting, which is the 7 shelves. Once you remove the 7 shelves, it will be easier to split it by using water, not rainwater per se, but using water from the ocean to saturate the land. And once the water saturate the land, it will be very simple to split. All right, anywhere, a matter of fact, because it's ocean water that Abba is using, Elohim is using ocean water to saturate different places on the earth. Okay. So somebody send me an American map, and I'll put together a Trinidad and American map and show you all exactly how Trinidad going to be divided, also America will be divided. I am waiting for the American map. Anybody can send my American map now. Okay, I will have to thanks for the link, Kiva. That will take a really long time for me to download and look to see if there's a way how I could get the American map. Elohim turned Trinidad into an earthquake zone. Look how much fault lines running through Trinidad. That is the division there. It was nice having you, Sister Jenny. And thank you for being here. If we could have at least 50 people, I'll be able to expose more things. I'll be able to talk about more things since we have the opportunity to meet here. At least 50 people will be very well appreciated in this life. Having 50 people will be a real blessing to have 50 people on this live. And then we'll go over to the Weather Center in Trinidad page, and then I will confirm every single thing that I'm telling you out here. To the people in America, I'm going to be showing you how your dividing coming, how your dividing will happen. This is just Trinidad here. I'm showing everybody so that everybody could watch. Trinidad have front lines like madness, and Trinidad also have a plate. So I'm going to, before I jump into exposing the America map and talking about all these other things, I will be showing you all about the dome, how the dome is situated, right? Okay, so this is Trinidad. This is Trinidad here. I'll just use that rule to just draw that, because going over and drawing everything is very, very hard. Right? Okay, now it's in here. Alright. So this is the Trinidad map. I just do that drawing. And the dome is this. This is the dome. Now the dome covers the America. It covers the whole America. See if I could use this. The firmament. I'm drawing not that accurate doing it here. The dome and the firmament, right? I'll show you all how the earthquakes happen too. Let me see if I could get a nice dual color. The earthquake happening. Some earthquakes happening here. I'll put an E.
fingers not drawing it so good, but the E is for earthquake. Down here is Venezuela, right? So I think I did do a drawing on this already. And the drawing is accurate. The drawing that I did, it is accurate, and I will be, yes, we will be going over that drawing a little later on, and yeah, we'll be going over that drawing, don't worry. This is where the earthquakes happen. This is where the earthquakes happen. So this is the east, this is the west, this is the north, this is the south. Maybe how it goes. This is the east, west, east, west, north, south. Okay. So this is the east, west, north, south, east. You know what? I should delete it. I should delete it because I want to let you understand exactly what's saying. East, west, north, south. So east, west, north, south. This is how the earthquake going to happen. This is how it is how it due to happen. Until I have a look of it right now. Let's have a look. Have a look of it right now. We're going to talk about America, the east, west, and north, and south. So this here, brothers and sisters, this is the dome. Blue part here is the dome. Then, but I just this because I didn't have the other thing, right? The east, south. And the other part inside boom is the permanent, right? Let me see if I could draw it in a different color. So this is permanent. So I'm going to use a green, and I'm going to put F for firmament, right? The F is for firmament. Sorry, it kind of jumbled up. Right? This is still the firmament.
17 people here. We should have at least 50 people who are really interested in learning something. So the blue line that you're seeing, the blue line that you're seeing, that is the firmament. And sorry, the dark blue line, the light blue line, that is the dome. So I'm going to write something here and ask you all if you understand. Where is it? Where is it? Show you all back to the door. I'm going to do it like dots. So use this red here. This is how threads are going to be separated. Use a different color. Because the fault line is going to cut through the land. Alright, so how Trinidad is going to be separated by water. Shalom to Bridget, Bridge, Isis, to Lisa, Kiva, Richard Ogondo, I'll see you there, bro. Coco, Jeremiah, Marvin, Rise, Stars from Trinidad. I'm going to explain about the hurricane too, how the hurricane going to happen. Right? Let me explain about the hurricane. If you notice, 1, 2, 3. Watch it again. If you notice 1, 2, Trinidad going to split in 3, right? Let me just explain something again. And the little dots that you see there, that is how the land will be cut in 3 different parts. As you can see. Oh no, sorry about that. To come out of that point. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thus far, everything that I've been telling you all, it is coming to pass. So you all have to trust Elohim now. Right? This is Elohim's plan for Trinidad, and I'm going to show you all what is Elohim's plan for America, and we're going to discuss that over this live. So I encourage you right now to invite some more people. Trinidadians listening, this is how the Almighty God Elohim, this is how they're going to destroy Trinidad. And Trinidad is just a little dot on the map. Ryan Maxing asks about the category 3 hurricane. But this is it right here. 1, 2, 3 represents the category 3 hurricane, and I'm going to put it out here. I'm gonna draw it out there. Yes, I'm gonna draw it out there. Ryan Stars, as a matter of fact. Category 3 hurricane. Just take a look at it. Take a look at the drawing and try to understand what it means. Again, as I explained it for the Trinidadians, this is the east. There is the east of Trinidad, there is the west of Trinidad, there is the north of Trinidad, and this is the south of Trinidad. Right? Trinidad is a flat. Trinidad is not on a spinning ball. This is the dome right here. As you can see, this is the dome right here, and there is the firmament. It's the firmament and the dome. And the firmament. Category 3 hurricane. 1, 2, 3 signifies a category 3 hurricane that is to hit Trinidad. It's supposed to happen, category 3 hurricane, supposed to happen on the Wali, but apparently Elohim hold it back. They hold back the category 3 hurricane that's supposed to happen on the Wali in Trinidad, the 19th. And I'm going to take you back on this live to the 19th. The hurricane is going to happen first. The hurricane could happen first, or the earthquake could happen first. As you know, there have been a built-up of hurricane in Trinidad. Small hurricanes. That is actually the hurricane. The hurricane could happen. Yeah. But the minor earthquakes that are happening is moving, is shifting the plates. That Trinidad is resting on a plate, an actual plate, right? Not a plate you just eat food on, right? Not a plate, not a plate you just eat food on. Ryan Stars, tag some of your brainwashed buddies and them. Let us see exactly what's going on here. Trinidad is too small for category 5 hurricane. They must leave back some survivors, right? Trinidad too small for category 5 hurricane. I'm going to show you all how a category 5 hurricane will bring Trinidad to ruins. All right, so alright, so what we're watching out there right now is the prophecy, well, the drawing of the prophecy, the accurate prophecy, the drawing of the prophecy, which is unfolding, which has unfolded on the 21st of August 2018. The prophecy from last year fulfilled. It has been fulfilled Remember I told you all, is either the hurricane come first, or the hurricane come first, or the earthquake come first. And what came first was Brett. Brett was a simple hurricane. Well, as you all know, a simple hurricane. Brett wasn't that strong, but Brett wasn't that strong. But Elohim is fulfilling all the prophecies that I get, and failing all the other prophecies of other people who lying from their hearts, so to speak, right? So this is in the south of Trinidad that is currently splitting right now. So tomorrow, please, which is today, Trinidad is going to receive some really, really terrible weather. Some terrible weather is going to hit Trinidad soon. So right now, Elohim, they are preparing to destroy the Caribbean islands. So you need to get into the ark of safety now, or you're gonna die. All right. So you need to get into the ark of safety right now. So this prophecy has been fulfilled on the 21st of August 2018. So in 7 days from now, or within 24 hours from now, which will amount up to 7 days. So 7 days from now, right, and extended, 7 days from now, 24 hours from now, you could experience a lot of shifts. A lot of shifts is going to take place. A lot of different things is going to be happening, not only in Trinidad, but it's going to be occurring all over the earth, all around the earth. It's going to happen. As you can see, what's happening to Japan right now. So what's happening to Japan is a tsunami. All right, if you remember the video that I showed you all with the tsunami, with the atmospheric tsunami. Yes. The typhoon Jebi. Alright, they call it typhoon Jebi. If you know what Jebi means, right? Jebi means destruction. Jebi means the end of a specific country, or Jebi means destruction or time to prepare. Alright, so Jebi, the hurricane, alright, it's a typhoon that is hitting Japan right now, and North Korea and stuff like that. Jebi. And then we have Hurricane George. I think it's Hurricane George. I can't remember what's the name. Hurricane George and Hurricane Florence. All right, we have at least 7 hurricanes. It have at least 7 hurricanes right now in the Atlantic Ocean, and one of them is going to come to Trinidad. As I say already, it's going to be a Category 3, but Elohim, they have turned up from a Category 3 to now a Category 4. So Trinidad is going to be hit by a Category 4 hurricane before the earthquake comes. Or it could happen either way. It could happen that the earthquake comes first, or the hurricanes come first. It could happen that the earthquake comes first, or the hurricane comes first, or the hurricane comes first, or the earthquake comes first. So remember that everything that I'm telling you, everything that I'm revealing to you is coming to pass, as I've been telling you. As for California is going to be split. All right, about 10.1 earthquake that is going to rock the whole of California soon, and that will be the greater tectonic plate movements. All right, that will be greater tectonic plate movements that is going to actually cause California to split wide open. All right, so that's going to happen very soon. So stay tuned. All right, stay tuned. All right, let me just forward it a little bit. All right, so I'll just forward it a little bit to show you exactly what I teach. Make it a little faster so that you do not get bored. So please share this live. Please share this live. Okay, that's the eye right there. Okay, we showing up on there, it could be showing up just on your side. Yeah, yes, right. Yeah, right. That is, let me call that Maria. Let me call that category 5 Maria. Maria was coming to watch Trinidad, but because Maria would have crushed Trinidad, it would not have no survivors in Trinidad. If Maria did hit Trinidad, and listen, and I'm going to show you all here. This was Maria passing, right? This was Maria passing Trinidad. Let's see if I could put that different here. And this Trinidad, the whole of Trinidad had rain. The whole of Trinidad get rain. Trinidad gain rain, Trinidad gain rain. The whole of Trinidad was rain. The whole of Trinidad, not part, but the whole of Trinidad got rain. Rain. You see the green dots that are drawing there? That is rain. And I'm going to show, and I'm also going to show you all how snow begins, how where snow comes from. I'm going to teach you all about where snow comes from and how snow is developed. This should be going viral, honestly. This should be viral right about now. Rain was falling Venezuela also to it, but that is Venezuela. I'm not focusing on Venezuela, right? Okay, so nice. That is rain falling over Trinidad. S for separation, right? And remember we pointed that category 3 hurricane is going to hit Trinidad, right? I just being cut because oh my God, what is this? Category 5 hurricane cannot survive a category 3 hurricane. So what they did was they used the out layer of the wind, the blue part, this part here that you see here, right? So this wind shed, this outer layer part here, which packing the wind, which brings the rain, out layer of the Hurricane Maria. Trinidad had rain, real rain, plenty rain, right? Trinidad had plenty rain. The green dots that you're seeing here, this is rain over Trinidad, right? This is rain over Trinidad right here, brothers and sisters.
So let's give thanks and praise unto the Most High. Rastafari, King of all kings. I lift up my hands unto you. From whence cometh my help cometh from Jah.
And this is our category 3 hurricane. Sorry, our category 5. This is the category 5 Maria. Now we're going to downgrade the hurricane. We're going to downgrade it from a category 5 to category 3. Right? We're going to downgrade this hurricane to a category 3. Where's everybody? I see 16 people on live. Any questions? Yeah, with a question, Jeremiah. You see a hand up in here. With a question, Jeremiah. Yeah. Anybody have any more questions?
So let's give thanks and praise unto the Most High. Rastafari, King of all kings. I lift up my hands unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Jah.
Before we move forward, because we're going to move forward.
Mighty Jah,
say which will happen first. You're asking if the hurricane will happen first, or you're asking if the earthquake will happen first. Which will be happening first? The person, the girl who came on to watch and message you, she tell you, protect your heart. Why protect your heart? That's Christianity. Protect your heart from what? I guess that's a brainwashed Christian trying to see if she could mislead you back into Christianity. She say we don't understand, but she don't understand. She's the one don't understand. Okay, let's move on to America. Let me see if I can save this. It's sad. It's really sad to see. It's really going over the public, right? Let me see what I can just send it to me. So maybe I could do a post on it. How am I going to edit this? This is just a GF. Oh my god. How am I going to edit this? I'm not even sure what I'm going to edit. Alright, let me see if I can press.
said it's been real frustrating. Thanks for the picture, by the way, sister. So we're doing the American map now. So let everybody come back on now. And you know, if something do not concern them, they're still not interested to learn something. By the time we waiting for people to come back on live, let me just play some more shit.
We are live. Tag someone, tag anyone to listen to this live.
האלף מלך הכבוד, מלך המלכים, ישוע הוא אדון.
יהושע.
difficulties. America will be divided in 7 parts. So we are 18 people on live. So let me show you all. High Vessi El Kabel. This is how America will be divided. Spiritually, it is already happening. Naturally, it is already happening. But we're talking about a disaster here. The disaster is the last phase of a destruction or warning. First, it happens in the spirit, then it manifests from the spirit, and it comes into the natural. And from the natural, it goes. From the natural, it goes into a higher state of destruction. I'm not sure if I've seen it clear. Looking kind of blurry. I don't know why. I forgot to put 7, yes. America will be divided in 7 parts. The division is already taking place. It's already started to take place, but it's taking place in the natural. Right? Just like how Trinidad will be divided in 3 parts. Okay, and Abba now brought this to my attention. There will be another hurricane. There will be another hurricane, probably around November or early next year. Early next year there will be a hurricane that it will start in the Gulf of Mexico, right? And that hurricane will be a category 6. The hurricane will be a category 5. Yes, this is going to happen to the US.
Exalt his name. You've got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
I also want to explain to everybody
Not knowing where the first demon's coming from. As you said, words on the
sorry, my drawing not really in line right now. Because I can't do it the right way how I want to do it. So this is a category. This will be a category 6 hurricane, right? No, these are things that never happened before. It will happen in our lifetime. I will explain where the coastlines is for just now. And this is a category 6 hurricane. Right? Go and tell the critics and go and tell the weatherman and them come and talk to me. If you're unsure of something, tell the weatherman and them come and talk to me. A category 6 hurricane, it will reach all out here. The winds that is packing will reach all out there. This should be a different color, you know. Should be red, and yeah, I agree. Right. So the red dots that you see in there, that is the winds from the category 6 hurricane. Let me show you the eye of the hurricane. This could happen early. This could happen early 2018, right? As well as it could happen before the end of this year. It is like a puzzle.